we continue chapter 3, analog data and signals. Okay, in this chapter we are going to cover analog and digital signal, periodic analog signals, transmission impairment, data rate limits, and performance. Okay, first of all, let's look at the definition of signals. Okay, ones and zeros cannot be sent across network links. Okay, as I said in chapter 2, the physical layer will take care the physical interface of and conversion of ones and zeros to signal. Okay, dalam chapter 2 saya ada sebut di antara responsibility of physical layer ialah bit representation. So physical layer will transform ones and zeros to signal so that it can be sent through the cable. Maksudnya physical layer ni akan menukarkan bit stream 1 and 0 digital data dalam komputer kita. Data tu dalam bentuk digital. Okay, 1 and 0. Jadi bila dia nak keluar daripada satu device menuju ke next device, okay, melalui kabel, dia perlu ditukarkan ke dalam bentuk signal. Dan hanya signal yang boleh melalui kabel. Okay, so ones and zeros must be converted to a form that transmission media can accept. Of course, kabel tidak boleh menerima nombor ataupun teks. Lalu macam mana kita nak masukkan nombor dan huruf ke dalam kabel? Of course, we have to transform it into signal. So itu adalah antara responsibility of physical layer. So transmission media work by conducting energy along a physical path. A data stream of ones and zeros must be turned into energy in the form of electromagnetic signals. Okay, so 1 dengan 0 digital data tadi akan ditukarkan menjadi electromagnetic signal. Okay, so we have actually two types of data, analog and digital. So analog data means information that is continuous. Digital data, information that has discrete states. Okay, for example, analog data is human voice, which can be captured by microphone and converted to analog signal or sampled later and converted to a digital signal. Okay, so contoh analog data adalah suara. Okay, suara manusia. Okay, can be captured by microphone, converted to analog signal. Analog data ditukarkan ke dalam bentuk analog signal and also can be sampled, later converted to digital signal. Okay, next example of digital data is data stored in the memory of a computer in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, which can be converted to a digital signal and modulated into an analog signal. Okay, let me show you. We have analog data. Okay, analog data. Okay, akan bertukar menjadi analog signal. Okay, analog signal can be converted to digital signal through sampling process. Okay, sampling process. Okay, this is number 1. Okay, number 2, digital data. Okay, digital data can be converted to digital signal, and digital signal can also be converted to analog signal through sampling process. Okay, modulation process. Modulation. Okay, so Itu saja yang you perlu tahu untuk conversion daripada analog to digital signal, analog signal ke digital signal melalui sampling process, digital signal ke analog signal. Prosesnya dipanggil modulation. Okay, kalau syllabus yang lama-lama dulu kita akan belajar details sampling process dan modulation, but for now enough for you to just know the name of the process. Okay, next we continue. Okay, now let's see the difference between analog and digital signal. Okay, on your left is an analog signal and on your right is the digital signal. So analog signal has infinitely many levels of intensity over a period of time. As the wave moves from value A to value B, it passes through and includes an infinite number of values along its path. Okay, so bentuknya untuk analog signal di dalam bentuk sine wave macam ni. Okay, for digital signal has only a limited number of defined values. Okay, as simple as 1 and 0. Kebiasaannya 1 and 0. Okay, untuk digital biasa 1 and 0. Untuk analog kita ada infinite values. Okay, dalam bentuk sine wave. Okay, hope you can differentiate between analog and digital signal. Okay, next we move to periodic and aperiodic signals. Okay, what is periodic and what is aperiodic signals? Okay, periodic signals means a signal that completes a pattern within a measurable time frame called a period and repeats that pattern over subsequent identical periods. The completion of one full pattern is called a cycle. Okay, periodic selain daripada kategori analog dan digital signal, kita boleh bahagikan signal tu kepada dua kategori lain iaitu periodic dan aperiodic. Okay, periodik ini signal yang ada pattern tertentu dan dia akan mengulangi pattern yang sama dalam satu time frame yang dikenali sebagai period. Okay, satu cycle, bila dia memenuhi satu full pattern tu kita panggil satu cycle. Okay, aperiodic signal pula. Okay, a periodic signal changes without exhibiting a pattern or cycle that repeats over time. Okay, a periodic signal ni signal yang tidak ada pattern yang diulangi bila dengan berlalunya masa. Okay, so let me show you this one. Okay, contohnya kedua-dua signal ini adalah aperiodic. Okay, A-P-E-R-I-O-D-I-C, aperiodic. Because it doesn't have pattern repeated over time. Okay, kenapa saya kata dia aperiodic? Sebab dia tidak ada pattern yang diulangi. Okay, pattern yang sama maksud saya diulangi dalam satu jangka masa tertentu. Okay. Okay, let me show you another example of periodic. Okay, saya tunjuk contoh periodic. Okay, compared to this one, okay, this is periodic signal. Periodic signal, why? Because it has the same pattern repeated over time. Dia ada satu pattern yang diulangi dalam satu tempoh masa. Okay, ini adalah periodic. Yang dua tadi adalah aperiodic. Aperiodic. Sebab tidak ada pattern. Yang ni ada pattern yang sama. Maksudnya pattern dia tu seragam. Okay. Okay. Then, okay. Similar to this one. Ini pun periodic signal. Sebab pattern yang sama. Okay. The same pattern is repeated over time. Okay. Let's see the statement. Completes a pattern within measurable time frame called period and repeats that pattern over subsequent identical periods. The completion of one full pattern is called a cycle. Okay, yang mana kita panggil cycle? Cycle ni adalah daripada sini sampai ke sini. Okay. Ini adalah satu cycle. 2, 3. Okay, 3. Dan masa yang diambil untuk melengkapkan satu cycle ni, we call it as period. Masa daripada sini ke sini dipanggil satu period, 2 period, 3 period. Okay. Okay, analog signals can be classified as simple or composite. Simple analog signal means signal wave cannot be decomposed into signals. Okay, selain daripada analog digital, periodic and aperiodic, signal can also be classified as simple and composite. Okay, simple maksudnya signal tu tidak boleh lagi dipecahkan ataupun diuraikan kepada signal-signal lain. Okay, kalau composite analog signal composed of multiple sine wave, maksudnya signal yang terdiri daripada beberapa signal lain. Itu adalah composite signal. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is one example of composite signal. Composite signal can be represented as a combination of sine wave with different frequencies, phase and amplitudes. Okay, I will explain later what is frequency, what is phase and what is amplitude. Okay, so sekarang kita dah tahu signal terbahagi kepada analog and digitals. Then boleh jadi periodic ataupun aperiodic. Dan satu lagi sama ada simple ataupun composite.